What's up, guys? Ryan Jedha Patrol back. Another video. Hot Toys has decided to do a thing and announce 97 figures in 10 minutes. That was yesterday, or yesterday morning, something like that. And I was waiting on some actual photos to be released before talking about some of these things. So here we are. We still don't have all of the photos for these teasers we got, but we got enough of them to chat about it and gather my thoughts. I've got some coffee here. And hope you guys are having a good day. And if you're not, maybe this will perk you up, or maybe this will kick you square in the balls. I don't know. But Hot Toys on their secret base page, which I definitely recommend following both of them on Facebook if you haven't already. They said, hey, we're going to release announce a bunch of figures. So we've got a character from a video game I've never played. Don't know much about it. Probably not going to spend a whole lot of time on that one. But there we go. It's that guy, and we'll look at some photos. Then I knew we were going to get an Artisan Joker. In fact, I knew we were getting an Artisan Bank Robber Joker. And I was not all that terribly excited about it, to be quite honest with you. I mean, how many Heath Ledger Jokers do we need? But we'll talk more about that in a second. We got Robo Kane, which they haven't actually put up the photos of yet. So we got that. We got a new Robo Cop, which they haven't put the new photos up yet. Then we got an Iron Man Mark III suit-up version. We got a Superior Iron Man. We got a Big Chap from Alien. And then we've got the Kamen Rider version 3. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. And this is going to be their, I guess, their SDCC announcement deal. I know we got SCGHK thing going on. And there's more. I mean, there's no Star Wars in here. So you know there's going to be more stuff coming in somewhat near future. So we got that going on. But it's cool. It's cool. It's a nice start. It's a nice start. So let's go through some of the photos. I went through their Facebook page here. We talked about the Fantastic Four in the last video. I will be going to see this film this weekend probably. I'm not sure if I'm going to see it on opening night, but which is Wednesday or Thursday. So probably this weekend I'll go check that out, and we'll talk about that one after the fact. We still haven't seen the Human Torch in Flame On mode. So we got that to get seen at some point. I'm guessing they're waiting on the film to be released so we can see him in his final form or something. Or I don't know what the heck they're waiting on. So there's that. Anyways, let's jump in. We got the Bank Robber Joker. We've got the artisan version, the regular version. Then we've got Big Chap, which is cool. We've got the teaser of the James Bond commando outfit. The James Bond guys, to me, it's not good enough. Like, the head sculpt's not there. The proportions are not there. It's not good enough. I'm not even going to bother. And then we got Kamen Rider, Superior. I guess we'll start. What do we want to start? Let's start with Iron Man Mark III. And then we'll work our way up to the latest announcement, I guess would be Joker. But the Iron Man Mark III suit-up. So I have the Mark 7 suit-up. I have the Mark 5 suit-up. And do I have any other ones? The Mark 7 suit-up literally is still in the box. I don't know how long ago that was released. It's sitting in a box. I haven't ever taken it out of the box. So that tells you my thoughts on suit-ups. The Mark 5 suit-up was cool because it had the race suit from Iron Man 2. And I already had the Mark 5, and then it was cool. The Mark 7's the suit-up's probably amazing, but I got to be honest with you guys. The Mark 3 regular version is so good. It's so freaking good that I don't think I have any interest at all in this suit-up version of the Mark III. I just don't. I don't. Not for a couple of reasons. One, they're not the most posable figures. Okay, so we got that going on here. They're not the most posable figures. You got a lot of breakable parts. That's another reason I don't really like them. And I guess those are the two main things. And not only that, but they're like $500. When I already have the Mark III, which is just glorious, I don't see the benefit. I don't see it. I don't see the value. But some of you out there are going to scoop this up. Maybe you've already pre-ordered it. I don't know. And you're going to be like, this is freaking amazing. And that's awesome. I'm happy for you. But for me, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I mean, look at this. That's an awkward as... If you had that posed on your table or desk or wherever, it would look awkward. It looks like he's about to take a huge iron dump. That's what it looks like. And that's just not cool. That's terrible. That's a better pose. But that one right there, like, what the hell is he doing, man? This is, yeah, it's not for me. If it's for you, that's cool. But, it looks, Hot Toys has this thing with Iron Man where they produce great figures. The design, the die-cast parts, they're all amazing. I mean, no question. The engineering on them's awesome. But at some point, you just got to go, nah, don't need it. And I think for me, I just don't see it, man. I don't see it. Chest armor with 2 display modes. Forearm gauntlet. I mean, we have all this stuff with the Mark III. I just don't. I'm good. The base. I mean, fine. I got like 8 of those already. So you don't get a separate head sculpt. You get the face shield thing going. I don't know. I think you understand where I'm coming from by now on that one. I think that one's going to be a pass. Don't see me getting it. Who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind, but I don't think so. This one, on the other hand, I like. The Superior Spider-Man, totally different design, comic inspired. I think this is freaking cool. And then on top of that, this one, the blue one here, Superior Spider-Man, has a single USB port that powers the entire suit and all the lights. They didn't mention that on the Mark III. I'll show you that in a second. But the suit-up version Mark III. This thing looks sick. Absolutely sick. This is something different on the shelf. This is something. Obviously, it's not Robert Downey Jr., so that's cool. It's a different thing. It's just a cool suit. Not gonna lie. Diecast. I'm really curious about the USB-C function. They don't actually show it to you, so I don't know if it's in the foot, like right here. Is it in the foot or is it in the back and they're hiding the cable? If I had to guess, it's in the back, like a USB plug, like they've done with some other things. That would be my guess. Based on where so it can't be in the foot because the feet are in different places, right? So it's got to be in the back. Of course, they're photoshopping out the cable. So that's the downside of USB is you got to have a cable and you got to wire it and run it, and it's a thing. But I think this is cool. Yeah. I can see me getting this. Look at the fingerprints right on the chest armor. The bane of any photographer or videographer with shiny things is you can see the straight up fingerprint right there, and that's unfortunate. But I think it's cool. I definitely would go with the unhelmeted sculpt. I just think that's a cool look for him. It's cool. It's sleek. I like it. Light up function, powered by a USB. Hold on. Are they showing it? Hold on. Where's the freaking port? It's got to be in the back. That plate's got to be removable, and you put the. I don't freaking know, man. They don't say. I don't know. That's really annoying that they don't straight up say, "Hey, here's where the damn plug is." But what you gonna do? Head sculpt looks cool, movable eyes, like that. I think it's a cool piece. So of the two, this one's more interesting to me. I think we've gathered that by now. So we'll see which ones I end up with. Could be. But this right here, this is what I was talking about. This is this figure features full body LED lighting powered via single USB-C port. And then if I go back up to this guy, the Mark III suit up, LED lights illuminate. There's no mention of that at all. So this is still going to have the button cell batteries based on that. So Kamen Rider version 3, for those who are interested. This isn't for me, but it might be for you. It looks pretty cool. It looks posable, at least on the lower half. And that's all I got to say about that. That's cool. That's cool. That's really good. That's cool, actually. Yeah, that's actually really good. It's not my jam, but I'm not against it. I don't like. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So there's that. We're moving up. We're moving up. My page just refreshed. That's awesome. Kamen Rider. Why did my page? Okay, so then we've got. I guess we got Jokers now. Oh, Big Chap. Yeah. So Big Chap. So this one from Alien. it is actually pretty cool. I don't like horror esque films. I know it's just sci-fi, but you know what I mean. That's not my jam. But there's a lot of people that really like Alien or Alien. Not a lot of people didn't like Alien vs Predator, but I actually like that one. What was the new? Well, that was Predator. That was Prey. I like Predator. I like Predator films better than Alien, but that'll be a good one. Do you prefer Predator films or Alien films? In the comment section, you let me know which one you prefer. That latest one, Prey, that was pretty sick. Anyways, here we go. Big Chap. I think a lot of people wanted a 2.0 of this version. I think a lot of people are going to be very happy. I think they're going to sell a crap ton of these things. They are just moviegoers in general. I think a lot of people are going to buy this guy. I think he's cool. The updates on it look great. I like that they have a comparison here just a little bit. The paint application looks great. I like that they covered up the wrist pegs. They didn't do that on the first version. The paint applications on the head look way better. We got a silicone body that goes around here. It's posable. It looks good. It looks wet. It looks great. I think it's pretty freaking cool. He's tall. He's not as tall as the PS or the Spider-Man 2 Venom. He's not that tall. This guy's going to be about 14 inches tall. So he's taller than your normal 6-scale humanoid, but he's not giant, right? Like that Venom. That Venom's crazy. But there you go. Some people complain about the teeth on this mouth. I get it. I don't know which ones are more accurate. It's got the extending mouth, which I think, well, obviously was one of the coolest parts of the film. And yeah, I think it's pretty good looking, man. Will I get this one? Probably not. Probably not. So far I'm saving a good amount of money here on stuff I don't need or want. Meticulously recreated detailed body. It is new. They did redo the whole body, so we'll give them that. Internal structures visible beneath translucent carapace. So that's kind of cool. And there's the two side by side. So this guy comes with a posable tail, a pile of hands, and a section of posable hands. It's our fingers, I guess. So that's cool. They're going to get some display options you didn't have on the first version, which I like. The details seem more crisp on this version. The paint application seems better, as it should be, because the other one was way old. And yeah, it looks good. I dig it. But I think most of you would really rather talk about Joker. And I am so tired of talking about Joker, but we're going to talk about Joker. I just watched Justin's video on the Artisan Phoenix Joker. And that joke, the Artisan line to me, guys, is just not, it ain't there. I got a video coming out. I will talk more about that later, but it's not good enough. I own several of them, and for what they're charging, guys, not good enough. It must be said. So, anyways, but here's the sculpted version of the Bank Robber Joker. I don't think anybody wanted another Bank Robber Joker. I think everybody wanted the Nurse Joker. Hot Toys completely missed the mark on this. Completely misread the room. Nobody wanted another Bank Robber freaking Joker. Okay? Nobody. So there we go. We got a diorama base, blah, 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 blah. The tailoring still looks weak on this. I didn't like the tailoring on the first one. Tailoring looks weak on this. Compared to what I've been seeing with NART, I mean, it's just not good enough. You do get a switch out head, so I like that. But you get the cash, you get the bag, duffel bag. It's gonna get some pew pews, and it doesn't look bad. Don't get me wrong; it looks good. It just looks, I don't know. Maybe I just don't. I just don't want to talk about this figure anymore. Maybe that's it. The shirt looks not correct as far as dimensions go. The jacket, I don't know. The head sculpt looks good. The way they did the hair, paint application, that looks good. Movable eyes, that's good. The expression, fine. I don't hate it. The accessories are fine. All right. You do get a separate head sculpt with the mask, so you don't have to mess up the other one. So I kind of dig that. The movable eyes in this one, I think are a waste, but that's just me because they're so recessed. But there we go. There's that one. And then we got the artisan version, which guaranteed is going to cost a crap ton more money. And granted, it does look better than the sculpted version. But the only difference is the hair. Right? I mean, you get 2 head sculpts on this, but that's it. And my problem with these artisan lines, if the artisan line is my little mini rant, if the artisan line is supposed to be the best of the highest, of the greatest quality Hot Toys figure can be made, all right? Let me fast forward through some of these things. It looks good. That looks pretty good. Let me get back to the accessories. Guaranteed these weapons are going to be plastic. No doubt they're going to be plastic. Okay. And this is the treatment you get. You get a freaking cardboard backdrop for your $500 or $600 figure that is supposed to be the best of the highest, of the greatest representation of Heath Ledger as Bank Robber Joker. And they give you a freaking cardboard backdrop. And that's their artisan line. It's garbage, man. Absolute garbage. So the artisan line don't mean shit. And that's my word on that. It's just lazy. Freaking lazy. If this is going to be artisan line, the highest and the best, give me a freaking school bus. Not the whole thing, just the back of the bus is fine. But don't give me a cardboard cutout and tell me it's awesome. Just not. So there's that. Anyways, that's my rant on that. We still got to see RoboCop and RoboCane. We don't know much about that. We're still waiting on Human Torch. Still waiting on that. And there's more to come. So, and we still haven't seen Star Wars stuff. The SDCC or ACGHK. We know there's going to be a lot more DC stuff coming. A lot more Star Wars stuff coming. Disney. I mean, there's so much. The announcements are just not going to stop for the next little bit, guys. So stay tuned for that. Don't overspend and overbuy things when you know there's going to be more stuff coming out. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, click what you like. See you next time.